It was a very interesting time for us because a lot of my family had moved away from the island, and I was really the one that was there, that was left to help my grandma care for him. And so I spent even more time with him in the last 5 years of his life. When he was in a wheelchair, he had a hard time communicating. It was very difficult for him to accept that he needed help from others because he was always the one to help. So I got to really have a very different relationship with him, but he was the first person I lost that I just cared so much, that meant so much, so deeply to me, that I couldn't imagine a world without him in it. And so, around the same time, my youngest son had been born, and I was just thinking about, my grandpa and everything that he'd done, everything that he'd accomplished. He hadn't been a man, he hadn't been an extravagant man, he wasn't a rich man, he lived very meagerly, he lived within his means, and he served. And he left this world with only all of the love that he shared and all of the love that he received, the love that he gave, and all the experiences. He left this world, and I was thinking about how, we come into this world and we just have, we start with nothing, and we start with just, we open our eyes and we have no idea where we are, and we're figuring it out, and we come back into our soul and we start to remember, and we start to relearn, and we start to grow, and then we experience, and we grow, and we experience deep spiritual revelations, and then we get older and older, and we start to dim, and we start to go back into that place, and then we pass out of this world, and we go who knows where. And all I know is it's not for nothing. We take all of these experiences that we share with us. I know I brought some of them here with me into this life, and I know I'll take them with me when I go, but none of the wealth that I accumulate, none of the guitars that I bought, none of the things, none of the cars or the houses that we buy, that we accumulate, the wealth that we accumulate, it stays here, and eventually, just like our bodies, it will turn to dust. But the only thing that we take with us is the experiences, and we reflect most with the ones that we love, and we grow off of each other. And these moments, so at the same time, when I was reflecting on all of this, a friend called me up and he asked me to come and play some music at the memorial services. His younger sister had died. She was 18 years old, and she was at a rave, and she took some ecstasy and just started drinking water, and drank way too much water and went into a coma, never woke up. And it was so shocking, and I could see how shocking it was to her family and her community around. And it made me remember, that there's nothing in this life that's promised to us. No moment is promised to us in this life except for this one right now that we're sure of. We have no idea what tomorrow will bring. We have no idea what next week will bring, what next year will bring. And often we spend our time in regret, thinking about things in the past, what we could have done differently, or trying to relive moments in the past. Oftentimes we live in the future, imagining what we could accomplish, preparing for things to come that we don't know will happen. And when something like this, some great tragedy like this happens, it all of a sudden all of that stuff just vanishes, and we remember instantly that this moment is it. It's all we have, and it's so precious, And I just wanted to explain all that, because it shouldn't take something tragic to remind us of that. It shouldn't take losing somebody to remind us of how precious that person is. So I'm just here to remind you, this life is precious and short. When you get to spend it with somebody that you love, make sure you give them your full attention, make sure you give them your full heart, make sure you're open, make sure you share. Don't hold anything back. Let them know how much they mean to you, let them know how much you care. It's so important. I want to just send this for anyone who's lost anyone this year. It helped me with the loss of my grandpa. I want to send it out for Grandpa B tonight as well. you're happy, then make each moment last. Don't hold nothing back, no. And if you're suffering, remember it won't last. Get over it fast, get back to living and giving love. Oh, this life is just a test. I will remember this life ain't over yet. So please remember not to forget a newborn baby's cry. The very first years, they are so hopeful, and great-grandfathers die. After many years, it is a circle. Oh, teenagers find love, then screw it all up. They are so fearful, yet somehow invincible. Oh, this life is not a curse. There will be hard times, and it will get worse, but always do your best. Always remember that you are blessed. Woo. Everywhere you go, plant seeds, love will grow. But remember